doing? Trying to figure out how to get the milk?
To reinforce the embattled soldiers outside Gettysburg. At the same time, 3 divisions of Confederate infantry converge on the Pennsylvania crossroads. It is 1 p.m. The Battle of Gettysburg has begun. Just west of the Pennsylvania town of Gettysburg, Union forces are taking a brutal beating from fresh.
You're not going to do it again, are you, you little booger snot?
Under Lieutenant General Richard.
How do you get milk?
More Confederate troops are coming in than the Union has coming in, and they're more powerful troops that drive off the Union forces who've been fighting there all day.
Confederate soldier Private John Moore writes about his first taste of contact.
There you go. That's it.
The beginning of the battle was accidental, and the struggle was a fierce affair. But we never failed to drive the enemy when we raised a lusty rebel yell.
The skirmish is a triumph for the rebels.
Ewell's corps came in from the northwest and hit them in the side and blew the whole shebang through town.
Most of the retreating Union troops rushed through Gettysburg to a ridge just south of town with the ominous name, Cemetery Hill. Lieutenant Frank Haskell helped organize the Union defense on the ridge.
As we came near the field, troops were coming in confusion through the town. The shattered regiments were reformed and faces toward the enemy once again. Troops were posted among the graves and monuments, which they used for shelter from the enemy's fire.
In charge of operations on the hill
You
is
are
Major
too
General
funny.
Winfield Scott Hancock.
Spread out along this ridge. We will hold this line.
Winfield Scott Hancock is one of the best Union Corps commanders of the war. He is given direct orders by me on 1 July to move to the battlefield and take charge of the situation until he gets there.
Oh,
Warrior troops, and hold this line. Yes, sir.
oh my gosh, you are
He's got all the
cute.
high ground. It's a commanding position, it commands the roads. Some people would say that this is the key position that the Union Army holds during the battle, because artillery on this hill could command every road in and out of Gettysburg. You can't maneuver around Gettysburg as long as one side holds Cemetery Hill.
Union officers placed the reinforcements all along the ridge. It begins at Big Round Top in the south, goes straight up and around Culp's Hill in the north. Nearly 3 miles long, it's the perfect defensive position.
Robert E. Lee first
Einstein, what have you got?
So as he's riding up onto the battlefield on the 1st of July. It's not what he wanted. He wanted to wait until more forces had gathered in. But the battle
All
was
done.
I don't like this ground.
Oh, nope, maybe
Lee
not.
can already see that the enemy has a big tactical advantage. They hold the high ground. Lee also believes he's outnumbered, but these shortcomings have never kept Lee from winning every battle he's fought.
With Robert E. Lee, I think of a modern equivalent. I think of maybe George Patton, somebody who's very audacious, always on the offense, always looking for ways to envelop an enemy.
As the former superintendent of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, Lee taught strategy to an entire generation of officers on both sides of the war.
He knew the cadets generally, and when he faced them in battle less than 10 years later, and many of them became generals at an early age, he
Oh
knew what
my
he was up against,
gosh,
which is rare in
he's
war.
so
So he took
cute.
advantage of that.
Lee makes his
nope.
first major
There's
tactical
still
decision
more.
of the battle.
Oh.
Take Culp's Hill, on the far north of the Union position.
Oh, he shook his paw and I felt the milk all over my head.
Bring destruction down on the enemy's flanks. Tell General Ewell to take that hill if practicable. If practicable? There could be a couple of thousand Yankees on that damn hill.
If practicable. Well, what Lee meant in real terms was do it. Robert E. Lee was a Virginia gentleman. They do not scream at the top of their lungs, and they expect that their subordinates will understand them.
I've been fighting like the devil all day.